I'm holding court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you around back when
The first word in hip hop is hip.
Yeah.
And things only stay hip for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So hip hop kind of like eats itself.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne's old. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It
At like 35 or 36
Right,
or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
quick. Now,
Exactly.
I put out a record in my 60s. Instead of hip hop saying that's great,
Right.
which gives everybody else a longer run,
Exactly.
they don't understand that.
Exactly.
They don't understand that. When somebody like Big Daddy Kane drops a record, they should jump on that because that means that could extend their life. But they're just concerned. Now, the hip hop sweet spot is 15 to 25.
Right.
That's when kids are in school and college and they play that song over and over and over. That's how you get all those streams.
Mm-hmm.
Once you hit 30, life kind of changes.
Yep.
And now it becomes into more adult hip hop.
Yep.
So, it is what it is. Me, I was on every cover, every magazine, me and LL, me and Q, me and Easy. I've done every publication, Right On, all that. So you have to evolve.
Yep. Evolve or dissolve.
The beauty of my game is my Ice-T fans are SVU fans. The people that loved me as a rapper are now grown, have kids, and watch me on
That's
television.
probably the same demographic.
It's the same.
Yeah.
So it's the mother who's like, I love you on SVU, but I was at them shows back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Don't look like, she might even have gray hair, but she gonna pull out the picture with her with the
Yeah.
Adidas on. And they also kind of teach their kids too. Like when their kids come out and say, Little Winky is the shit, they're like, let me turn you on to SIBO. Let me turn you on to some shit. So the new is necessary.
Yeah.
But I think the key to evolution is embracing your evolution.
Mm-hmm.
It's not trying to fight it. It's not Ice-T trying to be 20.
Right.
It's me just being the flyest 63-year-old nigga you ever seen. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And stay thin in the waist, handsome in the face, you know what I'm saying? Knock a bitch to a brick wall with this my motherfucking conversation. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you got that, that's a bar. So you say, when I met Michael Franchise and he's 70,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Damn, he don't look 70.
that's
crazy.
that's fly.
Yeah.
So reassessing what your life could be. You could look at me and say, Ice is 63. I'm gonna be like Ice when I'm 63.
Right.
Instead of worrying about what I looked like when I was 23, because I can never be 23 again.
Exactly.
But here's news for you. How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm about to be 40.
You're gonna want to listen. You're gonna want to be fly when you're 50.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to be fly when you're 60.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to be fly when you're 70. I was in Miami with an 80-year-old motherfucker on his yacht, and this shit was off the motherfucking chain. This nigga came out with the motherfucking open shirt with the 80 years old, like this, balling, bitches. I'm like, nigga, it don't stop. It does not stop until you let it stop.
Exactly.
Now, this is what you don't want to be. Old and broke.
Right. Right.
You don't want to be old
fighting
and broke.
that battle every day.
So the bag I had, but listen, the bag I had in my 20s, I blew that dough.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I was able to extend my career. People like, oh, you sold all the millions of records? Yep, and I bought houses, and I bought Bentleys, and I bought all kinds of shit, and I had a damn good time. But if that was all I ever made, I wouldn't be living like
We
I'm
all
living
saw
now.
cribs. We saw the indoor pool. And
Yep.
the, you know,
But you experience that. But
Yeah.
that's money, that's trips with friends and all that. So people think, oh, well, you can make it all in your, like the cats right now, these kids that are making all this money in their 20s, it's difficult unless they're very shrewd
Yep.
to ball like they're balling in their 40s if they stop right now.
Right.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you got $10 million. To stretch it, you got to be shrewd.
Yep.
You're an investor. You got to know what the fuck
Man,
you're doing.
Listen, I made a lot of money in my 20s. I tell people all the time, anybody can get to the money.
Yeah.
But keeping it is a whole nother science. You know what I'm saying? Like I fell off a couple times just learning how to keep it. Like
When my rhyme says, it's not the guns you got, it's how much you shot it. It's not the funds you got, it's how long you got it.
Yep.